Hey guys, so I have a list of requests for beauty and skincare trends that I want to end. They've never worked, they never will work. Um, so the first one I want to start with is one that's a little close to the chest or something, a little close to home, but it's true. Blue eyeshadow, blue mascara. It has never worked. There are select few people or a select few skin tones that it actually works with and it looks great for, but no matter how many blue based eyeshadow palettes I buy, I end up looking ridiculous wearing it. And there are some people that can pull them off. Obviously, the models and the pictures where they're going to sell the palette, they look good in it. But most people, it just doesn't work. Or maybe there's certain variations of blue tones that work well. But in general, blue, it just doesn't work. It never will. Never has. Blue mascara? I don't know. Maybe I'm just jealous because it doesn't work for me and maybe it works better for everybody else. But anyway, jealous if it works. Oxygen as a skincare ingredient. Why are we advertising that something is oxygenated or contains oxygen, or it's an oxygenated serum, or it provides oxygen to your skin? Oxygen is what we're trying to fight. Free radicals and oxygen, that's aging. That's pro-aging. That's what we don't want. That's why we apply what we do to help fight off those free radicals. So I don't want any skincare that's advertising it contains oxygen. And it's probably got to be the cheapest skincare ingredient next to water. Anyway, I'm sure there's a little bit more behind the lines there, but anyway, don't advertise it's oxygenating or things like that because you just sound kind of dumb when you do. But I don't know. No one's perfect, so I'm sure I bought some oxygenated things in my past and probably didn't work very well. Strong astringents like Clinique toners with very strong amounts of alcohol, Sea Breeze, Avon toners, things like that. Strong alcohol astringent toners. Maybe there's a time or a place for it to be used, but I think probably in the long run, it's probably just not the best for most people. And I think in the long run, it probably makes people's skin drier or rebound and makes it more oily. So you're just better off going with a gentle toner as opposed to an astringent. Next up, coconut oil. You know what? Coconut oil kind of really got a huge hype, like 2015, 2016, all these coconut oil based products were coming out. It kind of had a revival, and it always kind of comes back at some point, but I think coconut oil can kind of go back to where it came from. It's fine in some ingredients for some products, but for a lot of people, it's not going to be the end all be all great product that all these brands want it to be. It can be very versatile, used as a moisturizer, cleanser, things like that, makeup remover. But for a lot of people and their skin type, it just doesn't tolerate coconut oil well. Next up, those blackhead pore strips. Those need to go. I still see brands selling them. I still see them. They're in beauty boxes still. And generally, they just aren't very good for your skin. They may be kind of fascinating or kind of a instant gratification thing, but no matter what, all those pores are going to fill up the second you rip that thing off. Just the potential to do damage is greater than any actual long-standing benefits other than just instant gratification. So they need to go. And I just feel like just the skin pull, things like that, just isn't a great thing. Kind of behind that, peel off masks. They were big for a while. Basha had their black luminizing masks, and they turned pink, and all these other brands are selling peel off masks now. And it's kind of the same vein to me. I just feel like you're doing more damage yanking and pulling your skin when you're peeling those masks off. And how much of the nutrition and good things actually get into your skin when your goal is to apply them, have them dry, and then yank them off? Does any actual nutrition get in through those or into your skin before they dry? It just doesn't seem like it's going to be the best type of mask. I think you're probably better off going with something else. Or just saving it and you'd get a good vitamin C serum or sunscreen. Another thing, I still see this from time to time. It's not as often, but toothpaste or Pepto-Bismol used as acne treatments. It's not nearly as often, but it used to be like a big thing. And I still hear people once in a while talk about how they use that and they think it's drying out the breakouts and things like that. But you know what? In the long run, the peppermint oil and menthol and things that are in toothpaste are going to be much more irritating to your skin than just using something gentle, proven salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide, than using toothpaste. The other thing I'm over, unproven and occasionally dangerous supplements for every skin concern, like biotin or take this or take that or kiwi, eat kiwi seeds. It helps. Um, a lot of them, unless you're deficient, they're not going to do anything. A lot of them are just really expensive. Although these vitamin brands are getting really more creative into other types of things. But generally, if you're not deficient in something, it's probably not going to be super effective. And occasionally, super high amounts of biotin can be dangerous. It can mess up lab results. And there have been fatalities from people that have taken too much biotin, had a heart attack, test didn't show it, they went home and passed away. So if you're going to take them, at least make sure your doctor knows. I'm also over sodium hyaluronate in everything. You all know that. I'm over it. It's in everything. I swear, every product I've reviewed for like the last 2 months, maybe except for 1 or 2, has had it in there, and I'm bored with it. And another thing, niacinamide in everything. Niacinamide now is starting to show up in everything as well. It's a great ingredient, but not everybody needs huge amounts of niacinamide. Or if they do, they probably use a serum. And anyway, it's just starting to take over where sodium hyaluronate was last year. So anyway, these are trends I hope will end in 2022. I'm sure some of them, most of them, probably won't or never will, but we can hope. Anyway, so I'm interested in hearing from you guys what trends you want to end this year. Leave a comment and maybe we can somehow make it happen. I'm not sure, but if I was a genie, I could make it happen. So I'll ask for a genie for Christmas and then we can make it all happen. So anyway, okay. Thanks so much. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.